Hi again everyone, namaste, welcome back. Before we get into this, I've just realised this whole time that I've been filming, we're on day 8 now, and I've not actually introduced myself. And I know there will be some people watching this that will know who I am, but there'll also be some people watching that don't know who I am. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Chelsea and I'm here to take you on the 30-day yoga challenge. Today is day 8 and this is open. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give this a little thumbs up, and there should be a bell somewhere that you can click to receive notifications of when we next post. So grab your mat or somewhere sturdy on the floor and I will see you there. So just when you're ready, come and take a nice comfortable seated position on the floor. And we're just going to do a quick little warm up just to get us going. So we're going to start with some side stretches. So we're just going to inhale and raise our arms up. And as we exhale, we're going to lean to the right hand side here. Place your right hand on the floor for support and just gently bend over to the right hand side. Remembering to keep your chest open and up to the ceiling and not caving in. Give a nice side bend here. Work your hand out further for a slightly deeper stretch while keeping your sit bones on the floor here. Nice. Just warm up that side body. Good. Inhale, come up. Inhale, raise your your right arm and over to the left hand side. Here we go. So we're stretching out the right side of our body now. Nice, and just breathe through this. And then come back up. And from here, just take your feet out in front of you, planted on the floor and your knees bent. And we're just going to take our hands behind us, behind our hips, on the floor. And just start window wiping your legs, just to get some movement in our hips here. We are going to be doing quite a bit of hip opening today. So just warm up our hips and hip flexors and our legs. Just do this a couple of times. Great. And then when you're ready, come to tabletop position. From here, we're just going to do some cat cows. So you've done these a couple of times already, so just in your own time and your own breath, just inhale and go for your cow, and exhale for cat. Round in the spine, dropping the belly, head, chest up. Exhale to round the spine. So just do a couple of these. Exhale, inhale, come to neutral. So from tabletop, just tuck your toes and you're going to push your hips up and back. Come to your first downward dog. And from here, just pedal out the legs. Just get some movement. You can go for a little bit of a twist, just to stretch out the side body. Perhaps take a bit of a bend in your knees and straighten again. Lovely. And just when you're ready, find a bit of stillness here and take a couple of breaths. And then your next inhale, you're going to raise your right leg up. And then take a bend in the knee and then just open up the hips to the side. So your hips are stacked on top of each other here. Just a couple of breaths. And then just come back to square off your hips, straighten out your right leg and release it back to the ground. And then inhale and raise your left leg this time. Again, same thing, bend at the knee and then just twist your body to open up your hips here. Couple of breaths. Great. Return back to a square of your hips and straighten out your leg. And release your left leg to the ground. Lovely. Just bend the leg here for a second. Find some stillness. And then just take some baby steps and walk your feet to your hands. And just hang here for a little bit. Just a little sway. Just when you're ready, bend your knees slightly and slowly roll up to the top with your head the last thing to come up. Just take a moment here just to take a couple of breaths. Maybe bring your hands to your heart centre and just set some intentions while you're here. Try not to think about what's happening for the rest of the day, or if you're doing this in the afternoon, maybe try not to think about what's happened throughout the day. Just let this be your practice and just focus on you. When you're ready, just release your arms down by your sides. So standing at the top of the mat, we're just going to inhale and raise our arms. Have your hands meet at the top, and as we exhale, we're going to fold forward bend. Inhale, come to a halfway lift here. And just take the time here just to straighten out the spine, straighten out the back, and straighten out your legs here. Great, and as you exhale, plant your hands to the earth and step back to high plank. And from here, we're just going to send our hips up to the sky and come into our downward dog again. From here, find a bit of stillness. We're going to raise our right leg up. As we exhale, the knee's going to come to meet the nose. And we're going to plant our foot in between our hands. Start to shimmy your right foot to the right side of the mat here and place your hands in the middle of the mat. And you're just going to take a bit of a lunge forward here and come into lizard pose. If your flexibility allows, you can come and rest your forearms down onto the mat, or perhaps it doesn't allow you to do that, so stay here. If you have some kind of book or block, you can always rest that in front of you onto a certain height. Get different levels here. You can always rest your forearms here, or change it to a different height maybe. Come down a bit lower if you can. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Then from here, I'm just going to inhale and shift your foot back to the centre of the mat and place your hands on either side of your foot again. As we inhale, we're going to raise up to a high lunge here. Just hold it for a little bit. Focus on stretching that back leg nice and straight behind you, pushing your heel down and away from you to the floor. Nice strong arms, shoulders back and down. You can inhale, rise up, and turn your back leg out and flat on the floor so the weight is on the outside of your foot here. And with your front leg here, you're still going to lunge forward and raise your arms up and come into warrior two. Nice strong arms again. Tummy pulled in, nice and tight. Focus on turning your thighs, rotating them outwards so you're really opening up your hip area here. And keep your knee in line with your toes here. Don't want that knee sinking in. Try and focus on pushing it back, keeping it out. Same with this leg. Keep it rotated. And hold here. Take your gaze to the front hand here over your fingers. Just remember to breathe. And when you're ready, just push off from your back leg and come up to stand at the top of your mat, feet together here. I'm just going to face you for this little bit, just so you can see what I'm doing. So from here, you're going to raise your left leg up. No, sorry, you're going to raise your right leg up. And just bring it bent up, and then you're just going to turn it and rest the right ankle on your left thigh here. And you're going to take a bend in your left knee. So almost like you're trying to sit back into a chair and crossing your leg over the top. Take your hands into prayer position here and just hold. And just breathe through that. I'm just going to stand this way so you can see from a side on view. We're sitting down, we're sitting into a chair. Great, and just when you're ready, in the next inhale, rise up. Release your right leg back down to the ground. Well done. Now from here, where you're standing at the top of your mat, release your hands back down to your sides. We're going to inhale, raise our arms. Exhale, fold forward. Take a slight bend in your knees if you need to. Inhale, head, chest up. Again, just enjoy this nice straight stretch, stretching out your spine. Lovely. Exhale, plant the hands, and then step back to your high plank. And then from here, just push and send your hips up to the ceiling and come to your downward dog. Find a bit of stillness here. And on your next inhale, raise your left leg. And exhale, bring that left knee to your nose. Plant your foot on the ground. Shimmy it to the left side of the mat. And bring your hands to the centre of the mat. Just remember to keep that back leg nice and straight. Try and keep a nice straight spine here as well. Just really push in to that stretch, opening up that hip flexors there. Lovely. And again, whatever your flexibility allows, you can come down to your forearms if you like. You can even tilt your left onto the side of your left foot to help open that hip up a little bit more. And then when you're ready, shimmy that left foot back to the centre of the mat. Hand on either side of the foot. And inhale, rise to a higher lunge. Lovely. Again, keep the knee over the line with the toes. Try and straighten out that back leg as much as possible, sending that heel back and down away from you. Lovely. And breathe. Your next inhale, rise up. Cartwheel the arms round. Planting your right foot back on the floor. And come into a deep lunge in the left leg here into warrior two. Arms nice and strong and up. Core engaged. Gaze over your hand in front of you. And again, just really focusing on rotating those muscles out. And when you're ready, in your next inhale, you're going to push off, exhale, and come and meet your left foot. From here, you're going to raise your left leg off the ground this time. And send your left ankle and pop it on your right thigh. And again, hands to heart centre. And take a nice bend in that right leg as if you're sitting back into a chair. And hold. And breathe. Shoulders down. Try not to tense them up like this. Relax. Relax your shoulders. When you're Inhale, rise. And exhale to release your feet back to the ground. Well done. We're going to do that one more time on each side again. And possibly go through this flow a little bit quicker this time. So we're not holding the positions as long. So when you're ready, come and stand at the top of your mat. Arms by your side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to plank. And send your hips up to the sky here. Inhale, raise the right leg. And as you exhale, bring it between your hands. Shimmy it to the right side of the mat here. And feel that nice deep stretch in your hip flexors. Great. Shimmy that leg back to the centre of the mat now. Inhale, rise up into a high lunge. Inhale, rise up and take yourself into warrior two here. Nice deep lunge here. Keeping your knee over your toes, arms nice and strong. Great, and you're going to push your weight. Bring your foot to meet your left foot to meet your right foot. Raise your right leg up and send it over your left thigh and come into a sitting position. Hands to the heart centre. Nice. Inhale, rise and release. Well done. Now to the other side again. We're going to inhale, raise our arms. Exhale, fold forward all the way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to high plank. Exhale your hips up to the ceiling for downward dog. Nice. Inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, bring it to your nose. Plant the foot to the outside of the mat here. Hands in the centre. Again, enjoy this nice deep stretch in your hip flexor here. Lovely. Breathe. Great. Shimmy that left foot back to the centre of the mat. Hands on either side. Inhale, raise your arms up. Nice deep lunge. Straighten that back leg. Inhale, rise. And plant the back foot down. Slightly turned in. And come to warrior two. Again, breathe. One more. And inhale, come to the top of the mat. This time raise your left leg up. Take it across your right thigh. And again, bend that right leg. And sit down. Figure four here. Inhale to rise. And then release your legs down. Great, from standing at the top of your mat, we're going to inhale, raise our arms. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the hands, step back to high plank here. And push your hips back to downward dog again. Just take a bit of stillness here again. Lovely. Head lift legs if you need to. This time, inhale, raise the right leg up. Take another bend. And then send our hips to open up again. And just when you're ready, return to a three-legged dog here. But this time, send your knee to your nose and just plant your shin down on the ground. Untuck your back foot and bring it down to straight behind you here. Into pigeon pose. So don't worry, if you feel like you want a bit of support under your right glute here, get a block or a cushion, place that underneath here for support. Make sure your back leg, your left leg behind you, is directly out behind you, nice and straight, okay? And this might be enough of a stretch for you, but if you want to go a little bit deeper, just release your forearms to the floor and rest your head on your arms here. That feels too intense, again grab a cushion or something just to prop you up a wee bit higher, or block just so it's not too intense on your knee, or if you've got any knee issues here. If you do have knee issues and you can't do this pose, come back and sit down on your bum, lie down, and bring your right leg up into a figure of four position here, like we've done before, and then just grasp the back of your knee and just pull that in towards you. You get a very similar stretch, it's just there's not as much strain on the knee here. So just relax into the stretch wherever you are. Just give me a couple more breaths here. Just when you're ready, inhale, raise up, untuck, or tuck your back toes. Tuck, untuck, keep getting that muddle up. Tuck your toes, lift your leg up, lift your hips, and send your right leg back to meet the left. And come back into downward dog here. If you were doing the figure four position, just take a moment, just lie down. Don't have to do anything. Okay, from here, lift your left leg up, take another bend and open up the hips to that side now. Great, and then your next inhale, square off your hips again, straighten out that left leg. Inhale and bring it to knee to nose, and plant the shin on the ground here. And stretch that right leg back out behind you this time. And as before, you can stay here if this is enough for you. If not, lower your head to the floor here. Take a few moments, take a few breaths. Again, if you did the figure four stretch, just do the other leg this time. Put your left ankle over your right thigh and pull your right thigh in towards you. Just when you're ready, inhale, rise back up, tuck your right toes, lift your leg and hips and send your feet back to meet each other. And from here, your downward dog, gently lower your knees down to the floor. That's great. And then just come to a nice sitting position on the floor. And swing your legs out straight in front of you. Here. If you were lying down doing the figure four, just come and sit up with your legs straight out in front of you. I'm just going to do a little gentle twist here. So bring your right leg in towards you, bend the knee, foot flat on the floor. And you're just going to inhale, rise up. And you're just going to take your left hand and place it on the outside of your right knee here. Swing your right hand back to support you here behind your hips, and just turn for a little twist to the right. If you want, you can use your elbow if you want to go a wee bit further. Use your elbow to help take you into a nice twist here. Couple breaths. Great. Inhale and release. Lovely. Just go do the same, but do it with your left leg this time. So bring your left knee into a bend, foot on the floor. And you just go twist the opposite way now. So plant the left hand behind you for support. Take your right elbow to your right knee, left knee here, and just go for a twist. And when you're ready in the next inhale, release. Take your legs straight down in front of you again. Adjust your sit bones here. I'm just going to inhale, raise our arms up, and exhale, fold forward, and just grab onto your feet, your toes, ankles, your calf, just wherever you can reach. And just come into a nice stretch here to close off the hips. Stretch out your lower back. Remember just to breathe through the stretch. Focus on getting the crown of your head past your toes. One more breath. Exhale. And then just slowly roll back up. Okay, well done. So just grab a pillow or a blanket and get comfy so we can end our session in Savasana. So I've grabbed a pillow just to get comfortable. So now we're just going to lie back, get comfy, put a cushion under your knees if you need to, just to support your lower back if you've got any back problems. And as before, just let your body relax into the floor. Hands just resting either side of your body, palms facing up. Your legs should be relaxed and just naturally resting out to the sides. And just take this moment to be aware of your body, be aware of your breathing. Maybe do a quick little body scan to see where you might be feeling tension or feeling tight, and just send that signal to that area and tell it to relax. And just feel everything melting into the floor. Your head melting into the pillow. Arms and legs become heavy. Just take a minute or two just to enjoy this stillness. maybe start to become aware of the sounds in the distance. You might hear some birds tweeting, cars driving by. And bring your awareness to the room that you're in, any sounds that you can hear. Floorboards creaking, sound of your computer. Bring that attention inwards to your body. Slowly start to move your fingers and toes. And your wrists. Start to rotate them. Rotate your ankles. Maybe take a bend in your knees here. Just gently rock them side to side. And take your arms overhead. Give yourself a nice big stretch. Just when you're ready, roll onto your side and then come to a nice sitting position. And you can either open your eyes or just take a nice soft gaze to the floor. Sitting up nice and tall, straight back. Resting your hands over your knees. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your head down to meet your thumb to your third eye chakra. Just take a moment here to give thanks and gratitude to whatever you feel you're grateful for today, or who you're grateful for, and send that out to the universe. Send some healing light and energy to your loved ones at this time, and some healing light and energy to Earth. Begin to rub your palms together, nice and fast. Create some heat and energy. Gently rest your eyes over your hands over your eyes. Just when you're ready, slowly begin to open your eyes. Release your hands, slowly letting the light come in. Just release your hands to reveal a smile. Namaste. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.